Bobby knows everything. Tad knows everyone. Dingo is here too. They're here to make love to you. Your ears at least. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly.
Welcome to the Dingo Weekly Podcast. I am your host,
Shut up.
Dingo.
Shut up. Listen,
Let me finish.
it's
It's
March 2nd.
Let me finish.
No,
We're not supposed to say what date it is. I got yelled at once or twice for that.
I'm telling you, I don't care. The world needs to know what day
This
it
was
is
my turn
because
to
it's
open,
March
dude.
2nd, and the level of incompetence that our government is showing during wartime is frightening.
I'm
Welcome
opening
to
this
the
weekend.
Dingo Weekly Podcast, live from Tehran. It is the war on terror, or school children. I don't remember. What are we doing?
We don't even know what we're at war for because this institution has told us 12 different reasons why we decided to go to war. And they're not even saying we're at war. We're not
Are we at war?
They're not calling it a war.
Is it still the war on drugs? Because I'm not in favor.
Apparently, bombing another country and killing their leader is not war. I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
Consider that an act of war, but that's just me. You know, you kill someone else's president. That's like, I don't know, act of war.
Let's call it even.
Act of
Because
war.
they killed their leader and also like several backups that we wanted.
Mhm.
So it's a wash.
Didn't we kill those backups?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's a
Trump
wash.
even said so. The next three in
Why is
line
it 3?
that potentially were the ones we wanted to like install. We killed them
What
too.
do you
so
What do you fucking mean?
now we don't know what
wanted
to do.
install. Why are we the arbiters of who the fuck is getting installed as leaders of other nations?
Because apparently,
Yeah.
people might hate that I'm going to say it,
Okay.
Say it.
but we're the bad guys. We're the terrorists of the world.
Wait,
America is not great.
what? Our America? My
Our
little
America
girl? My
that
baby
we-
girl?
Yep,
Like
the
like
same.
American Idol?
Huh?
That the people that make American Idol?
Or like America Ferrera?
America Ferrera is the bad one?
Oh shit!
I wish American Idol worked the same way our wars do. We actually killed the
Dude.
top 3 people we liked. So you get Ruben Studdard now.
Oh jeez.
Did he die? Is he alive? I retract that joke if he died.
Did he die?
I actually liked him.
I think he did die.
Are you serious?
All right. Adolf.
Shit! This is news to me. Everyone's just dying around here.
That's actually terrible.
Oh,
Ruben.
R.I.P. Ruben. Unless you're still alive.
Shit.
Unconfirmed.
Did he win? Was he a winner even?
He might have been a backup, or maybe what? I don't remember.
No, I think that was the.
Was that the Clay Aiken year where Clay Aiken
I
was
think that
backup?
was
No,
Clay
he's
Aiken.
still alive.
So then
he's
Ruben
still alive.
Studdard's alive.
47.
Great.
Oh, thank God.
He's still touring, actually.
Oh, Mazel. Good for him.
Oh, he does Luther
But did
Vandross
he-
tribute show. That's amazing.
Hey.
Let's get tickets.
Did he win?
I think so.
Or did Clay Aiken win?
No, Clay Aiken definitely was second place.
So
I know
Ruben
that.
won that year.
So he must have
'Cause they
won.
were-
Yeah.
Oh, he won season 2.
Yeah. That was the last
But
season
Clay
I
Aiken
watched.
was.
What season we on?
I don't know, like
Fine.
40? I don't even know. I don't even know. Does anybody even watch that show anymore?
Is it
I
still
didn't know it
going
was
on?
Still on.
Is it?
Yeah. Yes.
Good Lord. Just like tie a bow on it, guys. You don't need
Yes.
that.
We
No
were
one
just
needs it anymore.
we were playing some Wii golf tonight. Or not Wii. What is it? The Switch? The Nintendo Switch golf.
Whatever
and,
Nintendo's cranking out these days.
We turned it off and American Idol was on.
Season 24, it's on.
And we were gonna turn the game back on, and this guy was singing. And my daughter was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Do you want to play?" And she was like, let's just wait till he gets loud, and then we can play."
Till he gets loud.
She wanted to like hear like the chorus of the song, like the
Not Simon Cowell getting loud at someone for sucking.
And then he just like he went up and then she's like, okay, we're good. We're done.
What happened to Simon? Who's even judging anymore? Does anyone
Have
care?
you seen Simon?
Simon got some work done.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he had a
I'm
What?
fucking with you. He got a lot of work done.
what's it called, a blephotomy or whatever, when they have their eyes
The fuck?
fattened up, and
He got fattened eyes.
No, he got an everything.
it's just he got the same thing that whatever Bradley Cooper got. Simon Cowell got that too.
Bradley Cooper fattened his eyes.
Have you not
Bradley
seen
Cooper got fat eyes?
I
Have
don't
you not
see
seen
people.
Bradley
I don't-
Cooper?
I haven't seen anyone. I don't care about like celebrities. I'm like watching the news incessantly, unfortunately, and doom scrolling. I don't do pop culture. Why is everyone injecting fat into their eyes?
Vanity.
Oh, none of the Lionel Richie's a judge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, I don't know who that is, and Carrie
Katy-
Underwood.
Oh, it's Carrie Underwood now. It was Katy Perry for a while.
huh.
She replaced her last year.
Oh, after she became an astronaut.
Yeah, she's probably busy doing astronaut shit.
Mm-hmm. Makes
Hmm.
sense.
No, she's dating what's his name? Justin Trudeau.
Oh shit.
That's
Former
right.
Prime Minister of Canada.
And the former American Idol judge, yes,
Hmm.
are an item.
Okay,
that's
cute.
a pretty looking couple.
That
I'll
is a
give him
pretty
that.
couple.
It is.
He's a pretty man.
Yeah, handsome.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a handsome couple.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange.
Whatever. Is it
Yeah,
any stranger than
No, I
Then
was just about
the
to
United
say.
States bombing a elementary school for girls in another country? I don't know.
Yeah, that's not great.
It actually is more strange than that because that is something we would do.
Yeah, I guess that's not that strange.
It's a really bad look.
Why is that not that strange?
It's really.
What the fuck? I'm just like, so much is happening and it's just like I can't handle it or keep up with it.
And the
Beforehand.
reporting that I
Mm.
just read,
Yeah.
like a half hour ago, was they bombed that school because they were using old maps. They were
Get the
they
fuck
were-
out of here.
They were going
just
off
using-
of old data. They
We didn't know
it
there was a school there.
Wait, we were going off of old data, or the kids were using old maps and we were pissed about it?
We were apparently, I don't know.
That's not what the maps look like. Doesn't even have New Zealand on there. Bomb that school.
Charlie Kirk's not in your curriculum.
Apparently, whichever AI was running our strategic military.
Oh, please don't say Claude.
Real quick though, hold on. Saying Charlie Kirk though. Have you seen Charlie Kirk's new giant banner on the side of the Department of Education?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't he not go to college?
he went to Harper
dropped
College.
Oh,
Dropped
he dropped out.
He dropped out.
Dropped out of community college.
Dropped out of community college.
Yeah.
Giant banner on the side of the Department of Education. That makes sense.
He dropped out of community college and then spent the rest of his days debating college students
Yeah,
that usually bested him.
Yeah, a lot of times. It's just a weird
So-
move. A lot of weird things happening.
it's
About
weird.
That
It's weird.
they're
Just
still being
weird.
weird.
It's the weird. Weird is the only word that really suffices in almost every scenario. Everything y'all do is weird. If not evil, it's probably weird.
It's really
Usually
weird.
both.
Usually both, definitely
Evil
weird.
and weird, and it's weird that there's a lot of people that don't realize how fucking weird it is.
So weird.
I don't.
The reasoning for this war is fucking weird. I just heard Marco Rubio, little Marco, fucking, in my opinion, little Marco. I thought little Marco, dry lips Marco, was the only fucking adult in the room. I thought initially, okay? I mean, if I'm looking at everyone in this administration, he's the only person with experience, with actual experience, with like who's actually done something in government. Like the only
in
one.
Florida though, so
Hey, I'm not saying he's the best of the best. He's
Robbie
not
likes Florida.
he's not the cream of our crop. But he's the only one with experience and who actually kind of understands how things work. And he's more or less the most cordial of everyone.
I'll give you that one. Yeah.
I thought, more or less, I just, when you look at everyone, it's a fucking clown car. But he's like the one person who's kind of like, all right, I've been here and like, I'll be the guy who steers the ship if it's going too off course.
He is the guy that looks most uncomfortable while everything's happening,
One would think this,
which
right?
makes him the most qualified.
Oh, yeah, I think he's the most qualified
When
person
Trump
in the room.
speaks, you look at him and he goes, holy shit. And you're like, okay, he might have some brain cells.
And I'm giving him a lot of compliments here, and it's only because, like, comparatively,
Understood.
it's like night and day. And I thought that he would kind of be the adult in the room, kind of, more or less. He gave the most batshit insane reasoning for why we started this fucking war. He said, well, someone was going to attack Iran.
Someone.
And Iran was going to blame us. So we should attack Iran. What the fuck? Because we get blamed. So, all right, well, just doing it. Well, they're going to blame us anyway. So let's just fucking do it. Like, what?
Somebody.
What?
Somebody was going to attack. I wonder who that was.
It was Israel, obviously, which, like, you know what? And I don't agree with everything that's going on, but like they have a better reason to be at a war with Iran than we do. I'm not saying good, but better.
What
what
reason? Holy war?
Yeah, well, they are the
War.
largest state sponsor of terror in the region, and everyone that they
Let's break that
honestly,
down.
they are funding, or attacking Israel. Everyone, they're
honestly,
funding
a
attacks
holy
on-
war is a better reason than our reason.
Yeah,
I mean,
We have no. reason.
I'm not condoning Israel's actions or anything. All I'm saying is that they at least have a more so legitimate reason than we ever do. That's their shit. They can fucking handle it. I don't know what we have anything to do with this. This is like nothing to do with America. This is their thing. Let them handle it. I know. I understand. I get the intricacies of all this bullshit. But I mean, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. This has nothing to do with us. Not really. No one in America wants this. This is Israel's thing. Let them handle it.
So here's a quote from, I don't know who this guy is, Senator Warner. I don't know where he's from. Whatever.
Raphael Warnock?
Warner.
I don't know.
W-A-R-N-E-R.
I
He
don't know.
said, there was no imminent threat to the United States by the Iranians. There was a threat to Israel. And if we equate a threat to Israel as the equivalent of an imminent threat to the U.S., then we are in uncharted territory.
Agreed.
He's from Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Senator
see
Mark
why
Warner.
Israel would want to attack them. I can see, like, grand scheme, I can see why. And
But-
that's their prerogative, and that's their thing. That has nothing to do with us in reality, in actuality.
But, why? What reason does Israel have to attack Iran?
Iran has been funding terrorist organizations that have been coming after Israel. I mean, they've been doing that for decades, and they
Okay.
continue to do it.
I mean, do we want to dive in? Do we want to dive in?
I mean,
To a war? No.
I hear what
Why-
Tad's saying.
why-
I don't totally want
why-
to get into all. I mean, you want to go give a perspective. It's a lot of back and forth.
We're going to need a couple hours for that.
Why are there terrorists? Why are there terrorists?
Religion? Is this, you want to get at religion? Is that it?
It's
It's
just
just-
religion.
I mean, essentially, it does boil down to, like, yes, this is still a continuation of holy war from thousands of years ago. This is just a continuation of whose version of the book is the version of the book that is the right version, right?
Which one? Lord of the Rings? The Hobbit.
One of them.
It might as well be.
We should bring back the Knights Templar and really get in there. Swords and shit?
Yeah, we should. We should.
No, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
The fuck, Ted?
What the fuck? At least the Templar Knights were like noble and good.
Noble and good would be a good start.
I don't know anything good about a holy war, but did you see Hezbollah announced they were like joining the war, and then the leader was
course.
assassinated like an hour later?
Makes sense.
Man, bro, you should have set this one out.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. But here we are. But I'm just saying, like, you can get into the reasoning and the history of why there's conflicts within the countries in the Middle East, amongst the countries within the Middle East, namely Israel versus everyone else, or everyone else versus Israel, both ways, whatever. That's a whole story for whatever. That's not us. That doesn't affect us that imminently.
Apparently it does.
I don't think so. Most people don't think so.
You know, the whole America First thing was the one thing I was like, all right, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah. I'm for the no new wars.
Like, I can't wait for things to improve here. And it's just been like nothing improving here.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like if it's up to me, if I'm in charge here, just like whatever, I am focusing 110% on America and what's going on at home domestically. I'm talking healthcare. I'm talking education. I'm talking housing. I'm talking infrastructure. All those things are my main focus. And the only reason that I would even look at other countries is because that's going to have an absolute direct impact on us. I'm not touching anything else unless it's directly impacting us.
Yeah.
If I don't have a direct impact on us, I'm not even touching. Let's worry about it home. Let's worry about home. Spend that money on us. Stop spending it on all these tanks and missiles and 3 fucking fighter jets that were friendly fired down. Like, Jesus Christ, what is going on?
But we've already felt the direct impact because
now we have
gas prices
oil
are up like 20% already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are making it directly worse. They're impacting us negatively by starting this shit. Like, this is making it worse. You're making it worse for Americans. This is actually making it worse. That's the crazy part.
A lot worse.
Directly.
And they moved all like the anti-terrorism task forces from the FBI and CIA are all like in charge of like deporting Mexicans now. And so we don't even know if there's an imminent threat on our soil from a terrorist cell.
There's gonna be. We just made it a whole lot more likely.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Great.
Everyone's worried about immigration within our borders, not at the border, and they're taking resources away from organizations who could be looking into like sex crimes and shit like that, but they're worried about some Mexican kid who they want to deport.
Well,
like,
listen, we don't want to really look too deep into sex crimes.
We're done.
Right now.
We're done looking into sex crimes.
Yeah, they're definitely done looking at sex crimes. That's the whole thing too. That this is obviously such a distraction from the Trump files.
It's a distraction from the Trump files, the horrible polling, the horrible economy, the fact that midterms are coming, and he thinks that because Ukraine was at war, so they didn't have elections. So he thinks that if we're at war, we won't have elections. But we have never suspended elections during wartime, ever.
There's no reason to.
We have never done that ever.
Also, states run elections, so he really have no control over that.
249 years, 250 years almost that we've been a country, we've only not been at war for 16 years.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
That's a wild number.
I hate that statistic.
And we've always had elections.
That's actually insane. God damn it. This country. What the fuck?
God, he read that in a Twitter post somewhere and just ran with it. Oh, we can't have war during elections? Great.
No, he was cool. You saw it in his face when he was sitting with Zelensky when he was like,
you can do that?
Oh, you didn't have elections because you're at war?
Interesting.
Good to know.
Okay.
I'm not going to fact check this at all. Shut up, little Marco. I don't care.
Yeah, well, they were going to blame us, so let's just do it. We'll just do it then because we're going to get blamed. Like, you know what? I think I'm going to get blamed for raping that kid. I'll just rape him. That way it'll all make sense. It'll be better. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just you think you're going to get blamed? That's the reason? Or
so he decided to kill a bunch of kids to hide the fact that he raped a bunch of kids.
Yes, that's exactly what happens. Like, they're going to bomb that fucking elementary school for girls and kill 50 7 to 12-year-old girls. So they're going to blame us for it. Let's just kill those girls ourselves.
Iran doesn't even like girls.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. We took care of their girl problem.
They don't want them learning anyway.
Mr. Trump, what do you have to say about all those young girls that died? Stop talking about the Epstein files.
I didn't rape anyone.
Why do you keep bringing up the Epstein files? Like, we're talking about Iran. You killed a bunch of girls. I've never seen one guy rape and kill so many children.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's absolute insanity. What? Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just sexual assault wasn't enough. I got to hold the record for murdering them too.
Oh my God. And like, he's so cavalier about it all. He's like, he is literally Lord Farquaad from Shrek. He's like, some of you may die, but that's a risk that I'm willing to take.
That's just the way it is.
Every day he goes on, he's just like, more people are going to die, just so you know.
Yeah, he keeps
Like,
saying
we
it
heard
too.
you the first 3 times.
Yeah, people died and more are going to keep dying, but you know what? It's fine. That's what happens. Like, no,
that's
not
the way it is. It's just the way it is.
You're killing these people for no reason. Literally no reason. This doesn't.
And why is Melania talking at the UN?
Because Marco is wearing too many fucking hats right now, so he wasn't available.
What is going on?
I don't know what's happening.
It was the UN, and she was the only one I couldn't understand at the United Nations.
She was leading the Security Council, the UN Security. She was fucking leading it.
That's where I feel like that's where I get the most just enraged, is like that level of hypocrisy. Because like, could you imagine how their brains would explode if Michelle Obama sat at that seat at the fucking UN Security Council? They would lose their fucking minds.
As much safer as I would feel in such a scenario, I still wouldn't even agree with it. Because what the fuck would you? Why are you doing that?
I wouldn't either. I would be like, why is the first lady at that? Like, that's the president's job.
The sentiment is the same. I don't care about the party. The first lady should not be leading the UN Security Council.
No.
Well, I mean, it's not her first experience with bombs. Her movie just came out, so.
And like, the crazy thing is, it's like, if it wasn't already scheduled, I'd be like, okay, I guess we're at war. It's wartime, so it's like wartime shit.
No, still find someone better.
It was scheduled. She was scheduled before we went to war.
You can find anyone.
You could get
else.
an intern from the Department of Defense.
A literal intern.
I'm sorry, Department of War.
No, fuck that. It's Department of Defense.
Department of War is way cooler.
I mean, they didn't go through the legal channels to change any of the names of any of the shit that they keep changing names of. All these things have to go through Congress. You can't just call it the Department of War. You can't just call it the Trump Kennedy Center.
We're going to call it something badass, like Epic Fury.
God, how fucking lame.
And how they renamed the Department of Education closed.
It's like we're being run by like 8th graders right now.
Is the Department of Education closed, or is it a monument to Charlie Kirk? Make up your fucking mind.
The building exists. The doors are locked.
The Department of Education is being folded into the Department of Labor. Chew on that for a second. That's actually happening.
And, you know, we're going to need those people probably in the Department of War. Everyone, all resources. If you're not at war, then you should be fighting Mexicans. I don't know.
Yes.
So either Iranians or Mexicans. You got to be fighting one of them. If you work for government, you're fighting someone.
Just check the color chart. If it's brown.
USPS, you're next.
Yeah, USB.
Just get ready. You're going to be delivering car bombs.
Oh, God.
Why doesn't the mailman have a gun?
I don't get it. I just don't get what's happening. Everything
Nothing makes sense.
Christy Nome decided the postal workers should have guns because she knows that they are at odds with dogs.
Yeah.
I fucking believe that. I was literally about
Finish
to ask
the war
you.
I started against the canines.
I was like, did she actually say that? I can't even tell anymore. I was like, is that
I
real?
know, that's the sad part.
Everything I fucking read, I honestly ask, is that real? And then more than half the time it is, and I'm just like, it's fucked up. That's not right. I don't know what's real anymore.
I saw a post today that said I'm really just sick and tired of living inside a fucking Onion headline.
I think the Onion retired. I haven't heard like anything from them.
No, they're still going. They're having a hard time because it's, how do you find satire in this fucking clown world that we're living in?
They just write the craziest shit, and then the next day it already happened. They're like, fuck, we got to start over.
Yep. They just like write something and be like, I hope that doesn't happen. It's like everything they write just comes true. Like, maybe we should stop writing stuff.
Yeah. You just wrap it up for a bit, guys.
Good Lord. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I feel like everything that this government is doing is to destroy this country. Like everything, like so many things. It's hard to look at the good things because they're just drowned out by the bad. I don't even know what the good things are. And I want to say something good is happening. We had that whole episode, the cancers were cured and whatever at the end of last year, but those were all other countries. It's like shit that's happening that's good is because we're exiting from it. We withdraw from the WHO and then they cure cancer. Like we withdraw from the rest of the world and they figure out like all these vaccines. I don't even know. Like the only good things happen is when we're not involved. What's good in this country? What's good in this country? What have they done? What
Shit.
I gotta play a devil's advocate here. Like this administration must have done something good.
This administration?
No, this administration. I need something. It's been a year. They must have done
Good?
something good. What?
No.
Like, what's the one good thing? I want to know that something good happened. I just don't even know what it is because so much bad shit.
They made money for a lot of rich people.
No, that doesn't count. That's bad.
That's
bad.
That's
That's a bad thing.
That's about all they've done.
There's not one good thing. There's got to be something. Like we could all come together and be like, all right. I mean, that was pretty good. I have to give maybe not to him, but at least like a good thing happened under his watch. Like something. What?
I'm looking. Hold on.
Yeah, right. You're like Googling so hard, it's impossible to find something. I'm thinking, I just like something that is for the betterment of this country. Have they done anything to improve this country, to make
No.
things better for more
No.
people? Like
I'm
the
just gonna-
economy
it's
is
a hard
absolutely
no.
in the toilet. He ruined it with all these tariffs and bullshit. Now this war with the oil, like everything is like skyrocketing in price.
Shit. Even AI can't come up with anything good.
Energy prices are crazy. Electricity, gas, like I've never seen prices so high. So the economy, F minus.
No, the economy's a capital K.
3 Ks, man.
Well, pretty much. But yeah, it's just the rich have gotten richer and the rest of us are fucked.
And then the one big beautiful bill was the largest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich.
Mhm.
And in doing so, cut so much in Medicaid spending.
Yeah.
So we're gutting healthcare as well.
Yeah.
We have destroyed the Department of Education, which honestly is just an administrative department that doles out funding and grants to universities and research and development places
But
throughout the country.
They also supported like education for disabled, like IEP programs, all that kind of thing. Like
Sure, yes, yeah. I mean, they administered the funding for all the special needs programs as well.
It was important.
Absolutely. I think
that's
they
gone.
did an important role. I mean, I think the miscommunication, the disconnect there is that they think that they're setting the curriculum for all the schools. Like that's not what the Department of Education was. They're
Right,
not
that's
setting
not what
the
they do.
curriculum.
No,
They determine who needs the funding so they can help certain places that need it or that deserve it more. If you're doing serious research on cancer vaccines or something, that's something that they might want to fund that university.
And to be fair, it wasn't doing great, but it wasn't not doing great because it was a bad department. It was not doing great because of like bad decisions. Like No Child Left Behind was a bad decision. Like teaching to the test and just like making kids memorize shit and pass a test. That's not education. That's memorization. Like back in my day, in my youth, kids used to fail and get held back. And that was the motivation to learn. Like you didn't want to get held back.
No, of course not. So
Because
embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. It's yes. But now they don't do that. No Child Left Behind. We're not going to hold kids back anymore because they're behind on what they should know. So we just started this program of like we're just going to teach and just hammer this test answers into your head until you can pass the test so everybody can pass the test. That's not education.
No.
That's why we hung Charlie Kirk up.
Yep.
Do you want to hear the 5 things I was able to find?
You might want to
Okay.
like use a
Tell
different
me.
word choice there, but yeah.
He wasn't hung. He was shot.
Yeah, I know, but what good have we done? Tell me.
these are actually really not that great.
Oh god damn it! When you're like scraping,
This is all I can find. Yeah, of course I am. Number one, the senior kickbacks in taxes. So if you're 65 plus, you get an extra $6,000 deduction on your taxes.
They need that.
That just feels like I'm helping my geriatric friends type thing. That's like my old people and my
everyone in government is over 65.
All the rich old people. I mean, good. I mean, there are seniors that would help. I'm not. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't want to belittle a good thing, but it just feels like there's an ulterior motive there. It just feels like it.
Yeah. I don't. That's fine. Okay. Number 2, no tax on tips.
No, that's a bullshit. It's fake. It's limited. It's also incentive to just not pay a living wage still, because they pay these servers $2 an hour legally because of the tips. And now there's no tax on tips. Like, oh, well, I don't even really got to pay you a wage. You just make money on tips, which they're doing anyways. But now they're just going to end up probably making less.
Well, they can't pay them any less.
Yeah, I guess
so. That's the federal minimum, so they have to pay them that.
It's the tipper. It's the tipper that is making that. Well, I think that you're not paying taxes on your tip,
and you still pay the taxes. You just get a deductible later when you file.
Yeah, and it's only up
to
$25,000.
Yeah, isn't there a limit?
It's up to $25,000.
$25,000.
Also, the overtime, the no tax on overtime, I also believe there's a limit on it, but it's no tax on just the overtime amount. So you're making time and a half, right? On overtime, that time still gets fully taxed. It's the half that doesn't get taxed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So even though you're working that extra for 1.5, those are overtime hours. That whole 1.5 I'm making on that hour, that's an overtime hour.
But it's definitely not as good as they let on.
It's just on the incremental half amount that you're making is no tax on that. So it's very, very limited with the overtime tax deduction.
Number 3 was the Genius Act. So that was to requiring stable coins to be backed on a 1-to-1 ratio by actual US dollars.
I don't.
So designed
anything crypto right now. Like, go fuck yourself. Are you kidding me? Like, I've never seen such a scam with his fucking World Liberty Financial Trump coin. Like, that is the most scammiest shit I've ever fucking seen.
Trust that one
look
at all.
At the price of Bitcoin from the time he entered to now. It's down, what, $50,000?
Yeah, it's about half.
I mean, it's just a money laundering scheme for him. I mean, it's probably a scam for the people who invested in it, is like idiots who bought his Trump coin, but like that's not even the point. That's not even the point of it. Is not the scam. It's money laundering. It's outside influence can funnel the money in there and can not be traced. And I'll get it. You just let me know that you just put $1 billion in the Trump coin, so I'll get that on the back end, and I'll give you whatever fucking perks you want. Buy yourself a pardon, whatever you want.
Yeah, speaking of that, number 4 was the investment through the Make America Healthy Again Commission with a specific executive order to find cures for pediatric cancer, specifically using AI.
Okay.
So
they had executive orders that go cure cancer. Good job. You did it.
Through AI.
Through
Claude.
Using AI.
Well, not Claude anymore. Claude's too
not
cool
Claude. I mean, if we just stayed in the Who, we could have gotten all those cool.
Does ChatGPT have a cool name? They don't even have a cool name. Claude is like a cool name.
It's just ChatGPT.
Fuck that. OpenAI. I can't even name your AI guy.
This last one seems probably out of date. Energy independence and prices.
Yeah.
It was better. Gas was better. In December, we were drilling. It's all artificial because there's actually
artificial.
It's $55 is as low as they are willing to go for a barrel of oil. Once it reaches $55, they will artificially inflate the price, because at that point they lose strategic oil trading partnerships, and they inflate the price of oil. So once it gets low enough, they won't let it go any lower. And after this whole Iran thing and even the Venezuela thing, it has skyrocketed in price. It was around $57, I believe, in December. It is now trading at around $71 a barrel. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, also specifically that was to reopen coal plants. So
that clean coal.
Clean coal.
Yeah, I don't know really if that's a net positive either way.
So to answer the question, no, there's nothing good. Nothing
I am
good
still looking, but I'm
has
not
happened.
really finding anything.
And winning a gold medal in hockey doesn't count as something that this government has done.
No.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
And can we also, let's go back to this whole AI talk. Like, holy fucking shit. I want to commend Anthropic for having morals.
They still used it.
Well, no. What happened was they used Claude to capture Maduro from Venezuela. They used it. And you know what? A lot of people over at Anthropic were like, is this what they're going to be using our shit for? Because this makes me super uneasy. We do not want, like, this feels like a slippery slope type deal. And they saw that and they were like, you know what? Just because we saw that, we fucked up. We fucked up and we want to make it better. And they, at a minimum, they recognize, I've said this so many times, the most adult thing you could do is say, my bad, my fucking bad, we fucked up. Just take accountability and move on. And like, I trust you now. I'll see you as an adult. You are a reasonable person when you can say, I fucked up. I learned from my ways. I'm going to change. And then you do change. And that's what they did. They said, you know what? No, hard lines. We don't want domestic surveillance, widespread domestic surveillance. And we don't want autonomous killing. Our AI will not be used for those two things, widespread domestic surveillance and autonomous killing. That's it. Those are our hard lines. And honestly, most other places were kind of on board with that. They were like, that was generally the idea. But when they said that, Trump was like, fuck them. They're gone. And then OpenAI came in and fucking swooped them up.
Yeah. We'll automatically kill people. How many billions of dollars are you going to give me?
Well, first, OpenAI was like, we really applaud Anthropic for drawing their hard lines. That is absolutely, we agree with that decision. And then like 6 hours later, like, just so you know, we'll do that shit.
Yeah.
They came in faster than a guy hitting on your mom at your dad's funeral. They were so quick to be like,
let me tell you, that's fast.
Oh my God. Holy. It was insane. I was just like, no, there's no way that someone would just like pick this up and run with it. And they were like, oh yeah, we'll fucking do it. I don't care. We have no morals.
Yeah, we're total whores. We don't care.
So,
cancel ChatGPT movement has taken place. They'll be fine.
You know what? Speaking of which, play the asshole of the week.
Asshole of the week. Boo boo. Asshole of the week this week, I would say, is probably Sam Altman, right?
Sam Altman.
Sam fucking
100%.
Altman. Tip to tail piece of shit.
You're a fucking bitch, too.
You're a bitch.
We don't have bitch of the week, but you're an asshole of the week.
Asshole and bitch of the week. If we had a bitch of the week, it would probably also be you. I just think that was such a shitty thing to do. And you guys are going to be fine. You know, all these people will probably cancel your subscription service. But now that you're in government, you'll get government funded services and you'll survive. But you know what? Anthropic is going to get the other side of that. They're going to get all the people moving over to Claude to subscribe. And they're going to be also just as fine because that's a good long-term business decision, what they did. They just gained people's trust. And people are going to want to be a part of their AI environment over other people with no convictions. And you don't like all this data privacy and shit. No one fucking wants to be giving their information to someone they don't trust. I feel like this.
You hitched yourself to a dying horse.
Yeah.
This administration will be over one day, and then you're going to be left out in the cold. The piece of shit you are.
Absolutely.
And I will pay Claude $20 a month.
Yeah. That's a trustworthy thing.
And this show will pay Claude $100 a month. We're going to get that max plan.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And you know what? I'm not saying that Anthropic's perfect. I'm sure that.
Of course not.
They're probably even using my data.
Inherently.
Yeah, everyone's terrible. Everyone's using my data to do whatever, and they're selling my shit and whatever. I get it. Like all of these companies are terrible, but
they're using up all the water too, which is
the water. It's a lot of bad shit. There's a lot of
the
bad
water
shit.
thing is pretty terrible.
That's awful. That's some Nestle ass shit. but
It's
you gotta at least
it's a problem.
put them on different levels. Like they stand on something. They stand on something, not nothing. I feel like Sam Altman, you stand on fucking nothing. You have no morals and no conviction, and all you care about is money. And fuck
Money.
you.
Your empire of dirt, you bitch.
You bitch.
Asshole of the week.
Bitch of the asshole of the week.
We had to dust off that bit just for you.
Ooh.
Just
Asshole of the week.
brand. Piece of shit.
Fuck you. So what?
So what?
Yeah.
So anyways, how you
Are we
guys
done
doing?
with the war? Yeah, fuck.
You know, I cleaned out my closet today.
Some shady stuff.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
Yeah. I went and bought some new socks
did-
and underwear, and that just snowballed into I'm gonna purge out all my old clothes.
I don't know what to do with all these new socks and underwear. I got to throw away all my other shit.
Yeah,
Well, I had
start
to get rid
fresh.
of some socks and some underwear, and then that led to like getting rid of some undershirts and cleaning. And I was like, and I just started going drawer by drawer, and I was like, I might as well do the fucking closet too. I got rid of a lot of shit. I am not a medium anymore.
Small?
No, I'm a large.
Nice.
Ew.
Congratulations.
Look at you.
Is
Yeah.
that good?
Is it?
I'm not proud of it.
You been working out? Getting
No,
bulked?
I've been drinking.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. That's more fun.
Yeah, way more fun. Or does it make you happy? The drinking?
It make you taller?
It makes me happy at night.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
As long as you're
I'll-
happy, bud.
I'll take being happy at any point in the day.
You're happy? That's amazing. I'm so jealous. I
Yeah.
forgot what that's like, happy.
One day. I'll know.
No, I life is good. It's fine. It's just all these other things. I'm like, if all these outside influences weren't influencing, life would be great. Like I got
Yeah. Last
beautiful
year,
family and all this great stuff, and then all the shit, all the fucking shit in the world.
speaking of outside influence, I read somewhere last year that if you don't wear deodorant, your body will just like naturally stop stinking
Just
after
True.
a while.
Out.
True.
Is that true?
Yep.
You would say that's true.
No,
I haven't worn
I stopped
deodorant
wearing
in
deodorant.
almost 5 months.
How's that working out for you?
I just decided today, I'm like, I got to put deodorant back on. I'm still stinky.
Yeah.
It's been 5 months, man. I can't give it any more time.
Let me
I
tell
go like, look, I'm like,
you.
Nobody's said anything, but
You knew.
I shower like 3 times a week.
What?
okay.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh my god, you guys are disgusting garbage
Okay.
people.
I don't
I
wear
do it on gym
deodorant.
days. You work out 3 or 4 times a week, you shower.
And then
Every night.
yeah,
In the summer more because you sweat.
In the summer
but
more.
In the winter,
because I sweat.
I'm fine.
Everyone in this household gets bathed every night.
Yeah, but you got like 18 kids.
Yeah, and I have to bathe every fucking one of them, and it sucks, and I do it. And they're clean. These are the cleanest kids you'll ever fucking meet.
I'm
No
not
one's
gonna
ever
check.
seen cleaner kids.
The cleanest kids.
Oh god. No, not these kids. Stay the fuck away from my kids.
These kids, you fetch top dollar.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, but I stopped doing deodorant every day because it's like I wake up in the morning, I'm getting dressed, give myself a sniff. If my armpits don't fucking stink like BO, I don't need deodorant. I don't do it.
Like the couple times my wife is like, we have somewhere to be. I'm like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put some deodorant
Yeah,
on. But other
going
than
out,
that,
throw some deodorant on.
okay, whatever it was that I read, whatever scientific heavy air quotes study that I read was absolutely bullshit.
Is that what the Department of Education is funding these days? Armpit studies?
Yeah.
That give bad conclusions?
I wouldn't even be surprised. Fucking wrestling lady in charge.
Yeah, right? That's what's important to her.
Did you see Vince McMahon's fucking DUI crash video?
No?
I didn't. I saw that it was a thing,
Oh
and I
my
just
God.
kept scrolling
Was
past
that-
it. It's like I can't even.
Is that recent?
Yeah,
It's like last
week.
It's like, I just don't
He
even
crashed
care.
his Bentley
Fuck.
and the cop pulled him over and he was like, dude, you were doing like 100 miles per hour. Like what? And he was like, I'm trying to get to my granddaughter's birthday. It's like, dude.
Listen,
what
I
the
thought I was gonna be blamed for speeding, so I decided to just speed.
Somebody was going to crash into that tree.
Someone was gonna do it, so
And
I
they
was
were going to
like-
say it was Vince McMahon. Okay.
I knew all the fingers are gonna be pointing this way, so I just crashed into the tree anyways. You're welcome. Sure, I ran over 50 school children, but you were gonna blame me anyways.
They were terrorists.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
We are fucking in hell, aren't we?
It feels like it. It feels like this is hell. 6 people have died, and by people I mean Americans.
American soldiers. Six
Six
as of
American
today.
soldiers.
What's the over under?
Because like I'm sorry, I didn't mean people because so many fucking people have died from this. But 6 American soldiers have died so far. 6.
Yeah.
That's so many.
So
6 too many?
what's your guys' over under when this episode drops?
Oh yeah, this is out of date already. I said 6. By the time this drops, we'll be easily in double digits. I'm sure of it at this point. At this rate, it's been what?
Oh, yeah.
2
At
days?
this rate, it's
been like fucking 2
it's-
days.
Yeah.
We're talking
So where are we
fucking
going to be?
3 deaths a day.
Where are we going to be? 100?
Well, let's see. When do we drop this? 2 weeks?
I'm not doing math.
I'll fucking math it. All you gotta
Math
do.
it
Let's
out.
say it's 2 weeks
Okay,
plus a couple days. We'll call it 18 days from now. I am total guess, and that's about 3 deaths a day in 18 days. An extra 54 people will die.
So we're going to say by the time this
54
episode drops, we'll be at
American
60
soldiers.
American deaths. is
60
the- is
American
the line
soldiers.
on the average. So what do you think?
What's the over under?
Over or under? Over or under 60?
I'm going to say it escalates. We're in triple digits.
If
I
there's
agree.
an escalation, I can see over. I wouldn't be surprised at over because the rate of death that's happening right now of Americans due to this 2-day conflict so far, it's staggering in my opinion. The fact that we can math that out to 60 is crazy.
I'm also going to say that I really hope it's under. I
Oh,
really hope
of
we're all
course.
wrong.
Of course.
I'm
And-
praying
Well, they
and,
just
we're wrong.
closed.
I'm
What's that?
praying
The
we're
Strait
wrong.
of the
The Strait of Hormuz.
Hormuz. So yeah, Trump's gonna get pissed about that, and we're gonna up the
Yeah.
aggression. I thought we were done talking about this war. I'm not.
It just started. He said,
I meant today.
"Yeah, well, no, this is
Yeah,
gonna
well.
keep going. I can't get over this because fuck this shit." He said 4 to
Where's
5
my-
more weeks. Probably
Where's my
4 to
book
5
of cat
more weeks.
assholes? We need something else.
Yeah, give me some cat asshole facts.
And fuck Pete Hegseth.
Oh God, what a fucking
Fuck that asshole. Fuck you. So what?
if there's anybody that's more unqualified for their position in this administration, it's Pete
Can't find the
Hegseth.
assholes.
Like
He's a fucking cosplaying GI Joe over here. Like,
Please
go
let me
home
find the cat assholes.
this
with
guy,
all your fucking Nazi tattoos all over you, you piece of shit.
Okay, I found the Odyssey.
Oh, Homer, what's up?
great.
A Bluey's book of dad goals.
Oh, I like that one. Maybe
Yeah.
read me a dad goal.
Give me some dad goals.
Old Master Splinter figurine.
Whoa.
Okay,
Pristine in package.
Yeah.
all right. Give
Well,
me
that's
some
the-
Australian Bluey dad goals.
Okay.
Hit me with some good ones.
You got to settle me
All right.
down here. I'm losing it, man.
Bring some light into the world.
Look after yourself with regular health checks. Oh Jesus, this is not gonna be good.
Trump got shingles.
It
Did he?
Sure looks like it.
Sure as shit looks like it. Looks painful.
It looks painful. Especially he's got to wear a collared shirt all the time.
Couldn't happen to a more deserving person.
Ooh. Shingles doesn't give a shit.
Shingles doesn't
Take
give
'em.
a shit.
Take a moment to connect with nature.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, I'm going on a camping trip.
I always
gotta
do.
We
get-
booked. We're taking the family on a camping trip in
Alright.
April.
That sounds nice. I think I need to go over to Tad's house and get some stump time.
Get some stump time.
Get some stump time.
That's what I need.
You guys should come camping with me in Virginia.
I'd love to. Sounds lovely.
Virginia in April, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, I'm thinking about it.
No. It seemed disapproving.
No, I'm sorry if it came off that way, but
That sounds
Thank you
lovely.
for apologizing.
I feel like a spring camping session could be really nice.
Yeah, spring in Virginia,
Yeah.
probably pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it all booked and everything. They said you're going to see some bears.
Oh, wow,
Ooh.
wow.
And I'm pretty stoked about that.
Which kind of
Sounds
bears?
cool.
Black bears.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I can fight them off.
Yeah, they're pussies.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Tad says blacks are pussies.
Jesus. Oh, Tad.
Black bears. The black
Bears.
bears are the pussy of the bear world.
I have been watching Alone, so I know that if you see a bear, you're just supposed to go, "Hey bear,"
Hey, bear.
and they'll
Hey,
leave.
bear.
Hey bear. Hey bear.
Hey, bear.
Hey bear.
I just watched a show. It was the best ending I've ever seen. I've never seen a show with a good ending. It's called
Really?
Him and Her. Go watch it. I don't even want to explain it to you. It's murder mystery. You'll never guess, and the ending up to the very end, I didn't even know.
Him and her.
Him and Her. Go watch it. It does. I
Him
won't even talk-
and or him in her.
and it's an ampersand. Ampersand.
Ampersamps.
Ampersand.
Ampersamps. Octothorpe.
Amazing. It just had it was a good ending. I was so surprised that a show I watched had a good ending. It was one season. It was amazing.
You can't think of one show that had a good ending.
No, I can't. Can you? What's a good ending? A show that had a good ending?
6 feet
Breaking
under.
Bad.
Breaking
6 feet
Bad.
under. Those are both good.
Breaking Bad didn't even like end though. It kept going. They did El Camino and then they did Spinner Call
Dude,
Saul.
the
No,
season
but like
finale
if you
was-
just
They could have.
Yeah, if
they
you
could
just
have not
take-
done anything, and it still would have been great. It was a great ending.
Whatever.
Great,
I'm
yeah.
not even trying to talk about shows. I'm just saying. I wanted to bring it
All right.
up because great
All right.
ending.
Him and her.
Him and Her. Murder mystery.
okay.
That's all. Just, if you're into murder mysteries, it's a good one.
I've made it through to the Mandalorian in my Star Wars journey. The other day, I watched all 3 of the original trilogy in a single day.
Ooh, classic.
So now I'm watching the Mandalorian. Really good. I will say, Andor, great ending. Great
right.
ending. And also on Andor is the best piece of Star Wars that I've seen so far.
I haven't seen that one, so I'll have to look
And
into it.
Probably completely. Probably Andor is probably the best of all of Star Wars. It was a brilliant series. Very well done. Good.
All right.
Good.
Duly noted.
Yeah. I won't watch it, but I've noted that.
Well, I'll get to watch it one day. Not soon, but one day. It's on the docket.
Put it on the docket.
Put it on the docket. I'm sorry, guys.
Focus on what's important.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I just like everything.
How's that?
I'm overstimulated. I think that's it. I'm overstimulated with so much enraging things that I need to focus on what's important. I gotta tune out all the noise.
What is important?
Family, friends.
Yeah. What else? Besides those generic fucking answers.
I mean, it's generic, but it's true.
Yeah, but get deep. What's important deep?
You gonna grow any of your own food?
I should. I really, really should.
Food's important.
Food is important.
Uh,
You know, my biggest problem is that my kids don't eat food. Not really.
well,
it-
they'll eat it. They'll eat whatever you feed them if they're hungry enough.
I guess. I just like I try and do the thing where like, oh, let's cook together. Because if you cook your own food, you'll feel like, oh my God, I made this. I want to like experience it because I did this. And like, it's a good feeling when you make something that's good and you're like, oh, that's awesome. And like, they make something and they're like, all right, I don't want that shit. Like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, my
That's
kids
tough.
are always hungry until it's dinner time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They just want to snack. It's
Still work.
snack. I was like,
They
no,
do.
no,
They
eat
just-
real food.
They just like to graze. They don't like to eat. They like to graze all day. Yeah,
Kids, fucking worst. Love them so much.
they're the worst. It's painful how much we love them.
I love them so much. It's like disgusting.
It
And,
is.
you know, there's some really good kids. My oldest, he's becoming such a good kid.
Yeah, my kids are probably better than yours, but we won't get into that.
They're still young. They're learning how to be people. But I just feel like he's coming into his own. He's like starting to have his own personality and like becoming a person. I just think he's a good kid. I'm just proud of him. Love those kids.
My daughter's going to compete in the state gymnastics competition on
awesome.
On Saturday.
Good luck.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Absolutely.
We'll see.
She's gonna win.
How it goes.
I'm willing it.
Yeah,
we're all willing
she'll
it.
probably win.
We will will it so.
Or not.
I don't
Either
know
way,
anything
it's
about
fine.
gymnastics, but
she made it.
I hope she does like the best flips.
She'll do some flips.
Oh, she flips? Dang. That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, my kid's better than yours. That's cool. It's all good.
Well, debatable.
Yeah.
Is it
better
though?
than mine? Mine don't do any flips, man. If we're basing it on flips, yours win.
Mine is like maybe trying to do a handstand every now and then. Fails, but tries. No flips yet. So yeah, I guess in terms of flips, you win.
Hands down.
You have the best
and
kids.
then hands up again, and then hands back down.
Yes.
That's how flip works.
Land the dismount.
Land the dismount. What were we talking about?
No, I got one more.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Practice your musical talents.
And that's
Yeah.
Give me a bet over him. I'm not ending on that.
No, we are. Because here's the fucking song.
How many days can we wake up to the news of the people in charge and the powers they abuse? So much for the president of peace. Man, these people just wanna afford groceries. Go ahead, now explain it to your fans. Let me guess that you got concepts of a plan. I bet you got a damn good reason to attack, since you made promises of keeping troops back. Let's just go ahead and spend another couple trillion, sending equipment overseas to end up as landfill. The best reason you came up with to invade Iran was to tell the people fighting this was part of God's plan. You want us to get involved in the holy war and tell your soldiers this is what they went to die for. That's the best lie you came up with. Damn, that's just lazy. And whatever's in those Epstein files must be fucking crazy. War after endless war. There's gotta be a limit to what you can ignore. You didn't listen to what others had to say. Now we're stuck in this hell and the whole world will pay. War after endless war. And I don't know if the country can take much more. This is what you voted for. Yeah. This is what you voted for. Let's take a quick second and have a think back when GW pulled the same shit in Iraq. A pretty similar scenario, the same shit you did. And back then we all thought that dude was stupid. But what should we expect from a man so vile, just to cover up his actions as a pedophile? He lies, cheats, rapes, steals, wants to dabble in incest. And now we got a war based on foreign interest. This time around it ain't all for oil. They wanna draw a tax on domestic soil. Little detail that should be setting off alarms. They fired all the intel right before they dropping bombs. That's right, you motherfuckers didn't think we saw. What's the plan here? You wanna enact some martial law? No kings means no kings, let the Constitution sing. Only problem is these bootlickers don't read the fucking thing. War after endless war. There's gotta be a limit to what you can ignore. You didn't listen to what others had to say. Now we're stuck in this hell and the whole world will pay. War after endless war. And I don't know if the country can take much more. This is what you voted for. They always tell us it's order they restore. We have to help others and let their freedom soar. While the people struggling at home, they get to ignore. It always plays out the same as before. For anyone out there who may be keeping score, with all this peace talk, you must have been bored. They're trying to exhaust us with news to explore. There's just one headline we're all waiting for. what you can ignore. You didn't listen to what others had to say. Now we're stuck in this hell and the whole world will pay. War after endless war, and I don't know if the country can take much more. This is what you voted for.